Okay, guys, we're going to look at the DAX. Why we're looking at the DAX? Well, we did a live call with the guys this morning and we analysed it, worked out it was to be a buy. The first part of the trade came in just as we were discussing. But then I started thinking about what one of the guys was saying. Danny, no salute to you. What do you do when the markets are so high you can't see where they're going? Well, the first thing you've got to do is decide this thing can only be a short-term trade. So let's open up the chart and we'll start breaking it down. So flick it over. We're going to take all of the scratch off. So from the hourly chart, you can kind of see that it's moving up, but let's drop it into a 15 so we can see it a little bit cleaner. So you can see it's moving up high. Okay. Now, I've got no marks on this. So how do I figure out where the zones are? If I was just using Fibonacci, I love Fibonacci because it can work things out. Well, the first thing I do is I'll look for a strong move that I can see in recent history. Well, there's a strong move here. So that's a definitive high and a definitive low. And we've now broke out. Okay. So what can that tell me? Well, if I get an extension and I look to the low to the high, we can see what's going on. Straight away, it's actually zoned out the marketplace. Now, this is a quick and easy way to do things, which is there. Now, you can also now decide to do double of the market. Double of the market is quite a psychological move where that's the entirety of the move. It's come down, it's breaking out, and it now has to push higher. So that can give you another level, which is just there. And then, of course, you've got where it came from to start with. Right. So without too much work, you've created a ladder system that you can easily identify. Now, the next part of the puzzle is you've got to figure out whether you're going to buy or sell this thing. Now, already worked this out. I do have a bias tool that does it for me. Squad members and people in the Discord, they can get hold of this. And it'll actually work out whether you're buying it or selling it. Now, it's telling me that it's ready to continue the buy, but it's also telling me that it's very stretched. F. So what that stands for, it's flush or fail. So it'll flush out and then it'll fail. Okay. The conditions are reasonably poor at this point. Why? I'll show you that in a second. And it's a 12 pip trade. Now the ATR on this is 207, which is giving it about 23 pips an hour, which if it's going to fail, you want to gauge that down, hence the 12 pips. The planning of your trade is far more important than anything else. So we can see all of this here. I can see where the bounce points are. I can see where it's going to fail and various other bits and pieces. So if I want 12 pips, can I get it? Well, the first thing is, let's measure out what 12 pips looks like. Well, yes, I can get it inside the ladder that it's in now. So I'm happy with that. Take it down to 5 minutes. Right, what's happening? Well, it's starting to push up into here in an upward move. So what do? Well, we'll just stick a fiver on. Drop an order in, which is there. Going to set it for about 12 pips because I'm not going to push this thing. There we go. Right. How did I get to that point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Highest point of the last 5 candles is here. Target is before there. And the only way it'll trigger is if the market pushes into it aggressively. That's it. Now, if I want to sort of follow this, follow the candles down, and you'll be good. That's simple. Simple answer. If you're not in the market, you don't lose anything. So pending order is the way to go forward. What if I'm wrong? Well, you've got a swing here, but the actual swing is there. So you're wrong down here. You're wrong here. Just drop the grey box on so you can visualize it. So all you have to do now is decide, all right, follow it in. If it gets down that low, well, then you've got a problem. And that's it. Okay. So happy days. Okay. That's it. Job is ready. So it's 12 pips ready to go. So all that'll happen is we just let it play out.
Well, we're waiting.
Just a very quick interlude to the video. Do you like the way I trade? Are you interested in how I read the markets?
Hell yeah!
If you are, why not come along to our Discord group? You'll see me talk to the guys. You'll see all of the extra videos that the memberships provide. And if you really want to get into it, go to the website and you'll find all of the modules listed there and ways you'll get those modules for free. So as always, guys, do what you love and the money will follow. Let's jump back to the video. Okay guys, it's pushing up. It's well past my 12 pip target that I was initially interested in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the extra order that I put down because I don't need it. Is it going to push higher? There's a good chance it is. I was just keeping an eye on it. There we are. We're at about 100 quid. Let it run over. Actually, hold on. Be able to do it here so we can see the candle as well. There's nothing else running, so nearly got there. I'm going to let it push up one last pulse. Here it comes. And if it doesn't make it, I'll just start looking to kill it, which I am going to kill it because it's a stretch market. It's a pretty dangerous market. I don't particularly like it. Okay, come on. One little push. Give it that little heartbeat. We've got 2 minutes 25 left of the 5-minute candle. So I've got kind of 2 minutes to get out what I want. But I don't really want to risk it. That is there. It's pushing up to 90. Take the 90 quid. Now that was a pretty well executed trade. I'm quite happy with it. Get into a habit of just taking your tickets out. There's 90 quid. 10 past, well, it's 12 minutes past 10. Started this process, well, I started it this morning. But the actual trade itself took about 10 to 12 minutes, okay? And you made 90 quid. So if you do your homework and you know what you're looking for and you're sensible with your targets, isn't the job easy? Just a thought. Anyway, did that for the guys. It was following on from the live call. If you're interested, come along to the Discord. I'm there every single day. Only cost of entry is that you talk. If you're just going to sit and lurk, well, you're not going to get anything, are you? Ask questions, talk, see what's going on. And who knows, might even have a smile. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, why not check out one of our other videos? They're kicking around here somewhere on the screen. And also come along to our WhatsApp group. What you'll see there is what I'm up to during the day. I'll work the strengths out for you in the morning to help you pick a pair. And also little news updates throughout the day. And also write-ups of our live meetings. And if you want to come along to our live meetings, drop on the website and you'll find all the links of how to come along and get guest access. See you all on the next one.